Okay, so welcome to L1L5 graduation ceremony. I'm so excited to be doing this evening. And I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to everyone that has been a part of this. And I'm grateful that we could scale through at least to this point that we can say, yes, it's time to graduate and we have to look on to the next phase. And thank you for for taking the leap of faith and the test of trust to join in this, because it just shows that there's no idea that is not viable. And when God gives you something and you put in everything that it's actually possible. So thank you so much for joining in, and um congratulations to every graduate. Is it graduates? Graduates. To the graduates of this program, congratulations. It's been a ride, trust me, from having the sessions last year, class of 2024, having those sessions. Every session has left a memory in my own mind, particularly. So from having those sessions to having the accountability tracker to having resources and everything that we delved into, it was really a journey. Congratulations for being a part of this. I tell you that you've been a part of something that is worthy and something that is remarkable, and this has been a landmark. So congratulations. Yeah, so still congratulating us and saying yes, we made it. We celebrate your commitment to resilience, growth, and also to leadership. And we're just going to have a session of reflection today, and also looking forward at the future of this. Yeah, that's it basically. And I'd just like to hear from you one word that described your L1L5 experience. Please drop it in the comment section. What has been what was your favorite session? What were your favorite session? Who was your favorite facilitator? And just a major takeaway from the program. So I think I like this first three stuff, and just want you to share in the comments. I'll be reading it later on, but please, I think I'll also try to share it so you have an idea of what you should share. I remember the last icebreaker session we had, and the question was, would you rather travel every country? That was our first question. Would you rather travel to all the country in the world, or would you rather learn a new language? So let's just do this. Let's share. How's it been for us? Oh, welcome, Adekunle Oluwashogo. We start. Let me check. Thank you, Gloria. I'm just seeing your comments. Transformation. Okay, it's Elizabeth. You're welcome. Thank you for dropping your one word. Describe one word. Drop one word rather in the chat that describes your L1, L5 experience. What was your favorite session? Don't worry if you can't remember. Oh, Olalekon, okay. You're welcome. Oh, Miss Elizabeth. Yeah. Who was your favorite facilitator, Miss Elizabeth? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, so moving on. What was the L1L5 program about? I know we all started with projects, then we had an idea, just taking you down the lane, that memory lane of what happened. I feel like we all grew. There was transformation on everyone's part. So L1L5 was just more. It was more than a leadership training for us. It was a movement, and it was designed to equip emerging and established leaders. Yes, we are all still emerging, and many of us are being established. Thankful to God for that, with transformational leadership skill. I'm sure the program was built to empower you for impact also. So our main focus included leadership development, personal and professional growth, industry leadership development. I forgot while I was editing, I removed that. So you can also share in the comments what was your biggest learning moments during the L1L5 program. Basically, we had these themes that were explored during the program. We explored foundations of leadership, shaping the future, becoming a change maker, thriving with confidence, building communities for social impact. I remember that session. We also explored project management for social change, mastering personal brands, collaboration, networking, and partnership, and legacy leadership. So I'll take a pause here and just and just take a quiz. I'm not promising a gift, but let's just see anyone that can get who took module 2 and um, who took module 2 and who took, let me see another one. I think module 2 is easy to remember. Yes. So who took module 2? Who took module 7? Yes. So if you can remember, I would like to hear. Oh my God, why did I reveal the pictures? So you could drop it in the session, in the comments, in the chats, if you remember. Who took module 2, shaping the future, becoming a change maker? Who took module 7, collaboration, networking, and partnership? Can anyone remember? If you can remember anyone, just raise up your hand. I think it's fine that way. Anyone?
Sorry,
Ah,
I wanted to talk module
okay,
2. I think it was Miss Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I think. I
okay,
can't remember her surname.
okay. Module 7. Can you remember? I don't think you were in that class, but I remember. Okay, okay. Let's just explore the next set of slides and we'll remember. But all the recordings are available and you can find them on our YouTube page when you are done. So we're spotlighting our team members. Yes. We are celebrating our support coaches. Thankful to Anu Tomiwa. Okay. She was really instrumental in this course. If you could remember the SDG series and how she put in our own parts of the work. Yeah, so we're grateful to our support coaches. We are grateful to Dr. Shalom, Dr. Abraham Shalom. Thank you. You're on the call now. Thankful for all your help and support since the Summer Leadership Summit and now. We're grateful. Yeah, we're grateful to our facilitators, everyone that took a session during this course. I'm thankful to myself. Grateful to me. Okay, myself, my humble self, Mr. Victor Sukbodu too, Miss Elizabeth took driving with confidence. So we're thankful to Mr. Victor Ikechukwu. Every of this person have sent a thank you, personal thank you note to them once again after course, Miss Phoebe, Mr. Toby Abiodun took personal branding, then Mr. Israel Alabi took networking and collaboration, networking and partnership, module 7. Yeah, so I'm also thankful to you. The art of L1L5 was actually every of the participants, everyone that participated during the course. And out of everyone that registered, we're thankful for our 5 active participants that are graduating today. Thank you for being a part of L1, L5. Thank you for taking that leap of faith. We celebrate you. We know that this is just the beginning of many beginnings for you. I can't wait to see the exploits. We already have some exploits that we've seen during the course of this program, and I think I'll also share that at the point. But I can't wait to see the amazing things every one of us would be doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, everyone remember the SDG sessions, and that was like one of our major session during the course, because we had it as a thematic area that we want everyone to address their points of discourse, focus or projects from. And why is that? Because um you don't just want to act locally, say you are doing this, you are doing that, without a point that you can refer to globally. You want to be part of the global movement of change. And that was why we majored upon the SDGs, as we also learned basic skills and um, different topics in leadership development. Yeah, so um, basically the SDGs were a core part of our conversations, and we explored that. And yeah, highlighting some individual projects. So as I said earlier, we started seeing some achievements during the course of the program, and individual project that sprung up. I know everyone has an individual project and we are all going to act on it, but this one that came up from Olalekon developed the project Edu Support, which is going to come into limelight very soon. And yes, so it's going around schools in Ile-Ife to support um, education, basically. And we have Glory. Glory had this idea of becoming the vice chair of Queen Idia Hall, University of Ibadan. And thankfully today we can say that it's not just an idea, it's reality. Congratulations, Glory, for that amazing feat and the achievements um that you have right now. Yeah, so before we get into this conversation, let me just see our the class again, because and okay, welcome Elizabeth, welcome Olalekon. So I'd like to hear from you now. Guys, let's talk. How are you? How is everything? Elizabeth.
Good evening,
Good
ma'am.
evening. Good to hear from you. Trust you are doing great.
Same here. Well, I'm surviving. I'm writing my MBA exam and it's quite a lot.
I can imagine. Well done. You are strengthened.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Amen.
I know you must have taken a
Well, ma'am,
okay, yeah. What I wanted to say, I know you must have just quickly taken a bit of your time to join this call, and that's why
yes,
I was wanted to be
yes,
as quick as possible.
yes.
Thank you for joining, and congratulations for being a
Thank you
part of
very much,
this.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Olalekon, good to have you here. How are you? How is everything? Okay. I'm not sure Olalekon can speak to us at the moment, but let me also see. Okay. Oh, thank you, Shalom. I see your comments. Yeah, I've not seen anyone dropped one word to describe. I'm dropping it again. One word to describe their L1, L5 experience. Who was their favorite session? Who was their favorite facilitator? So just drop it in the comments as we move. It's not going to take a lot of time, but let's just explore the legacy conversation, because we're supposed to have this class and it's something that should actively be on our minds. Thankfully, we are all going to get into a project or the other. We don't just want to do it and just pass time, right? We want to be able to leave a mark on the stand of time. And that's why I put up here that legacy for me would not just be just that word legacy, leaving a legacy, but leadership and continuity, that something can continue even when a leader is not there. For example, I'm not taking any pride in this, but I saw a program I started whilst I was in school, in my campus fellowship. And I'm surprised to see that I'm not too surprised, but I'm surprised to see that it's really thriving in the finance unit. And I'm thankful to God that yes, I can still help provide insights and support even whilst I'm not there, right? So legacy is something that you need to start thinking of now that I'm a vice chair. What legacy am I leaving in the all that years to come? It will be said of me that I was once a vice chair and this was what I implemented. What is that thing that I'm doing with my project? That it will be said. It's not even about being said of you or taking pride in you, but that it is continual and people can build on it, and um it's becomes a principle in that place, right? So Simeon Sinek said a leader's legacy is only as strong as the foundation they leave behind that allows everyone to continue to advance the organization in their name. And that's really powerful. So what does legacy mean to you? What does legacy mean? I like it to define it. I like you to think through it and just um give an answer. If you can type it, I will not mind. But I think I'll call someone later after this conversation to discuss it. Right. So I like us to watch a video. It's a short one. And it's all boils down to this conversation of legacy still. So are we ready? Are we ready? Can I want to hear us say yes? Okay, I can see Olale
Yes,
Constance. Okay, thank you, Shalom. Glory, Elizabeth. Are you ready? So I'm going to be playing a video by Audrey Jo Ezigbo from YouTube. It's a video I've watched like I don't know how many times, but let me know when you see my screen. Someone just say yes, I can see your screen now. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it from my hand.
Okay, thank you, Leko. So you can read up about Audrey Jo Ezigbo later on, but this video she's going to be talking about legacy, and I like a confirmation. I'm going to play it, then pause and get a confirmation if you can hear and see the video. Then I play it again.
Last time, I was having a conversation around the difference between doing well and doing great in your business.
So can anyone hear and see her?
Yes, you can hear us.
Oh, okay. So I'm playing it now.
If you haven't seen that video yet, I will encourage you to visit my YouTube channel and look out for that. And I'm sure there are a lot of useful tips that can help you to improve the profitability profile of your business. In that same line of thoughts today, I want to share with you around the legacy conversation. And you know, I'm very passionate about that. And it's really one of asking yourself whether you are sub-optimizing your legacy aspirations or whether you're literally doing the things that will establish the building of a legacy. And in this regard, I'm talking about a business that can survive you after you're gone. Can I also advise you then to please also look out for the video I did before in terms of how to build a business that can outlast you. But let me share something with you today. So I had another coachee who was sharing with me about, in this case, her father's point of pain around the business he had run for several years. And he had shared with her the fact that He was literally having sleepless nights and indeed confessed that sometimes he had been moved to tears, just wondering what was going to happen to his business after he was gone, especially because none of his children was interested in the business and he hadn't quite put in the systems and structures that would ensure that outside of himself, the business would continue to go on. And he wondered why he had spent his life striving. And now at the end of his years, he's finding that it looks like it was all for nothing. Well, when she got into that conversation a bit more and I started to ask a few questions, it turned out that from what I could hear from her, literally her father had one aspiration to leave a legacy, to leave an institution that would outlive him. Yet every single thing that he was doing was creating a construct where every single element of the business was about him, to the degree that no checks could be signed without him, no kinds of meetings at management levels would hold without his being there. Literally, his managers had no power. Because they had a wide branch network, they also had storage depots within and outside of Nigeria. And I kid you not, even the ones that were abroad, materials could not be issued unless he came there and physically signed off on the requisition notes. I mean, you can imagine, therefore, that if something were to happen to him, those businesses will just die off. In fact, in many cases, customer orders could not be met because he was at one location and there was a demand for his release on the sign-off of the papers on another location. And when she tried to engage with him to say, look, this is not sustainable, he was not willing to share the contacts of all the customers, all their networks, because he felt, I've been transacting with them for so many decades, it's me that they know and they trust. That's understandable. But when we begin to think about legacy, when we begin to think about the work that we've done over the years, trying to build something that we can readily retire from, or at least leave something after we're gone, we must be willing to step back from those kinds of frameworks, those type of constructs where we are central to every single thing. So let me ask you a question, and especially if you've been running your business for quite a while, like myself. What is it about the work that you do that can survive without you? Are you required to be present for every decision? Have you created hierarchical levels of decision-making and autonomy that can ensure your people can at least, champion the business in your absence? Are you the sole signatory in your business? That's not safe, neither is it sustainable. Do you have a defined delegation of authority matrix where things are not all about you? Have you put in place a governance structure so that there is a board that you are accountable to and who in your absence can very readily and rapidly appoint an acting CEO or perhaps a full-time one from within or outside the organization? Ask yourself that. Just look at your business, what I'm asking you. Because the truth is this, we're not going to be here forever. And I think that when you look at companies that have lasted for 100, 200 years, they didn't just happen like that. It was a very intentional set of activities, set of policies and procedures and commitments that the owners of the business made to ensure that everything wasn't centered around them, that they empowered their people, they gave them the autonomy, the responsibility, and put the frameworks and systems around to support them being able to run in their absence. I ask you the question again. When you think about what you're building, and when you think about your business from a legacy perspective, what exactly are you leaving on the ground? Are you going to end up like this gentleman, one part of you seriously desiring to leave something that outlasts you, and the other side holding on to your kingdom because that's what gives you identity? Food for thought, don't you think? So I hear you say, you know what, this is easier said than done. Because, we're in an environment where sometimes you hear things like if you share your ideas, people will steal them. We're in an environment where people have hurt you, people have defrauded you, and so on and so forth. But here's the thing. The bottom line is that we must learn to trust people. And then we go back to issues around how we hire people. We go back to issues about how we build policies, systems, and structures within our business, how we put in internal controls, how we deal with risk, key man risk and the rest of them, how we build our succession pipelines, and how we use technology, because it is available to just lock up those places where there is a potential for one person to, kind of destroy the system by some unethical act or the other. You cannot outlive your business. Your business is supposed to outlive you because it's an ongoing institution. We talk about businesses as being going concerns, but we are people of limited lifespans, hopefully long, but limited nonetheless. So if you believe that you're working towards leaving something behind, then I just want to encourage you to take those small systematic steps that ensure that your business is not built all around you. Lastly, if you're having any particular challenges that maybe are causing you to refrain from allowing people more leeway in the operations of your organization, feel free to send me an email at audrey@audreyjoeizigbo.com. I'm happy to get into that conversation with you and leverage on my own experiences, give you some tips and insights that could perhaps help you to resolve those kinds of challenges. I hope this was useful to you. Take care.
Hello, everyone. Did we hear the call? Did we listen to the video rather? Thumbs up if you followed through to the very end. Let me see your thumbs up. Okay, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Simi. Okay, yeah. So I think, oh, Elizabeth's raising her hands up. Okay. I think in that conversation, that short video actually sums it all up. That we're not just doing things for the now, but for the future too, right? I want to see things grow. And when we even say outlive us, it's not just the sense of when somebody is not alive again, of which we are going to be, we're going to have long life. It's the sense of probably you have to leave a place now. What is the legacy you left behind in that place? What probably you have to change your location, or you just add a time frame, a tenure where you have to do an activity, right? So what legacy are you leaving behind as you are doing that which you are doing? So and even our projects, whatever we are doing at the moment, yeah, what legacy are we leaving behind? I just want to leave us with that conversation and just have us keep thinking about it. So I'm going to be sharing that video in our mail so that in case you need to watch it, I'll share the link with you. And yeah, so we're about wrapping up. Gently, we're winding down. Let me go back to my slide. Yeah, so we're supposed to take some minutes break, but we're not taking any break again because we started late and there's no time. I want this class to end, this call to end by 9, right? So it's time to just send forth everyone into the field. We are all still together. We are now a community, but let's release us officially into that space of, yeah, you have learned a lot, you have completed the course, and you can actively work with the knowledge you have, right? And so thank you, everyone. Shalom, I don't know if you could just give a vote of it's not thanks, but just encouragement to every participant that's participated in this course.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
All right. So, first, I would like to say a big thank you to our facilitator, that is Dr. Bolu. Thank you very much for committing yourself to this vision that you had. Like, even if there were like a lot of hurdles and a lot on the way, but you still pushed us to the very end, and here we are graduating. We are very, very grateful. Thanks so much for committing your time, your energy, everything. Thank you so much. We are really grateful. And I want to say a big thank you to all the facilitators, all the guests who came to impact us one way or the other. Like I was really transformed, really, like a lot of things really stood out for me, and I'm ready to take those lessons learned, those insights, and do big things with them. And I would like to also encourage everyone to also make do with everything that they've learned, like every single thing. If you have them written down somewhere, go back to them, look at them, and pick the ones that you work with, that you run with at this like period. Make action points with them, and use them to push yourself, whatever project you want to do, or even in your daily life, like the leader. I think that everything is something that we can put into practice even in our daily lives. So I like to encourage everyone to keep up the good work, to continue with the legacy, to do something with themselves, do something with everything that they've already gained here, and to make a mark, a very big mark. So thank you, everyone, and we're rooting for you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalom. Thank you for that amazing, amazing speech. And yeah, everything she said is gold. So let's just make sure we maximize. We are going to be putting up all the videos on our YouTube channel and just sharing it with you. We also encourage everyone to please follow Lead Up Initiative on all our social media platforms: Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Lead Up Initiative is there. I would also share the link. But let's just give an applause. Like, let the applause keep rolling in. We are issuing the certificates. So I'll just display everyone's certificates, and you can just give an applause to everyone that's completed this course. So we have Olorunfemi Elizabeth. Elizabeth, congratulations. Congratulations for being a part of the course, and we're definitely going to see you succeed in everything that you have laid your mind upon and the plans you have set ahead of you. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Moving on to the next person. Why is my screen not changing? Stop sharing. Okay, I'll share everyone that is on the, yeah. So you all are going to receive your certificates in your email after the call. Latest tomorrow, everyone is going to receive their certificate. Yeah, so I've displayed Elizabeth. So next is Salah Glory, Salah Durojaye Glory. Congratulations, Glory, for completing this course. And we are glad to see the exploits you've already started doing. We know you'll do more, and by God's grace, you're going to be that leader that everyone would definitely be proud of. Congratulations, Olalekon Abdul Basit Adewumi. Congratulations, Lekon. You were really, really, really an inspiration in this course. Thank you for your consistency, and thank you for always showing up. Congratulations. And I see the ideas you have. I know you're going to do amazingly, amazingly well. And yeah, we have two more people that are not on the call currently. Oluwashino Goodness, Jason Tofumi. Congratulations to her too. Yeah, thank you so much for being a part of the course and for the amazing ideas. Because when I read Goodness's idea, I'm like, wow, amazing, amazing. So I can't wait to see it executed. And we also have Odetayo Ayomide. Congratulations, Ayomide, for being a part of the L1L5 program and for completing the course. And I can't wait to see the amazing, amazing thing you have ahead of you. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. Am I seeing the party poppers rolling in and the claps and the applause? Because it's not just something small to be a part of a course to show up every week Even if you were not showing up every week, at least you were dropping comments on the page, you were there, you were active, it was on your mind. So please pop the champagnes and the claps and everything. Yes, yes, I'm loving it. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, so as a wrap up now, we are not leaving. Like it's not like we're leaving each other or we are dissolving the L1L5 group. We might change the name actually, but we're not leaving each other. We have a plan, and I know everyone has an idea of what they want to do. We're to book an individual call. I think it was only Lekon that successfully had his call through. Right? So everyone, I'll still share a link to book calls with me. It might not even be with me, like, but I'll share a link to book calls, sha, so that we can get on your project if you are still very much interested in executing it. We are very much interested in having you execute your project, honestly, because that's what shows that yes, you learned a thing or two. And there are also activities you will learn on the job. Trust me, you don't want to miss that. This evening I had a class before this call. I had a class that we were put on our toes, and it was not compulsory to take part in that presentation. We were just put on our toes to do a 3 minutes presentation um without preparation, right? So everybody choose a topic and present on it. And I was about leaving the class and telling them that I have a meeting, but I'm like, let me try this thing out. There's no harm in trying, and so I presented. And after my presentation, there was no space for anyone else to present. So I'm happy I did it, and I also learned a few things. So there's always something to learn on the job, and you should be interested in in executing your individual projects. So I'm happy to have a call with anyone. Leko, I'm happy to continue our conversation and also work on what's next concerning the projects we have at hand. Okay, so we have an update on this, and you are going to receive this in your emails. Yeah, so this is to help you for the project. I'm not going to be reading everything, but please, when you receive it in your mails, please and please read it through. We just want you to be actively engaged while doing your project, so it doesn't go into waste. The world has to know about what you are doing, and we want to share it through your platforms, through L1, L5, and if you through lead up platforms rather. If you remember, we learned about personal branding, and this is also a very good way to put in um put in the work and also display your personal brand globally. So we have a plan and a structure for that. So I'm going to be sending you this document. It's already ready for you to get into. But basically, I just want to take us through it. Now, I just want to just read a few things. So it's like a content strategy for your project. While we discuss about the project and we have a blueprint about it, everyone will have a blueprint about their projects. We also have a strategy for you to put it out and let everyone see. Right. So you're going to be introducing the project. There are objectives in the content strategy. If you want to look at this spreadsheet, if you want to look at this spreadsheet as a whole, you just click on this link above, and you're going to understand each of the spreadsheets. Each you're going to see it clearly rather. So I'm going to be sharing these documents with you. There's the content plan, there's the objective. So let's look at the first one. Then there's the type of the content that you're advised to put out. Then um there are notes and ideas after that. So the first one is projects introduction and project kickoff. Introduce yourself, talk briefly on what L1, L5 is, share what you learned from L1, L5, explain your project and its goal. Video. So the content type is going to come in a video. Then this what this is about is your first impression. You're going to be telling people about what you're doing, what L1, L5 was, what you learned, and your projects. So that's the impression that this is going to be putting out on people, and why your project matters to the world. And on. You can check it. You can check it. There's reflection on the achievements you have on the project, of which the objectives is to showcase the results of your project and the impact you made. And also you can put it up in a picture post, carousel post, or video. If you need any advice on any of this, we're always here to help you, and we would like you to always collaborate with Lead Up Initiative on any of our social media pages. So please and please follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Lead Up. We are growing, and you want to be a part of our growth phase. Thank you, Shalom. I saw that you shared the link. I think we can also share everything as a whole too on the page, so that everyone will follow. And thank you, Shalom, for sharing that. Yes. Okay, so um yeah, so this is it basically. You are going to receive this in your mail, and you're going to receive your certificate and also the links to the video I played earlier. Yeah. Okay, so let me end my screen sharing and just have everyone just give a word as they wrap up, as we wrap up this session rather. Okay. I'd just like to hear your parting words and as we go on. And I'd like you to speak if you're still interested in doing your individual project. So Elizabeth, let me start with you. You're the first person on my screen. Hi, Elizabeth. Still on the call. Okay, Olalekan, can you speak now?
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I hope we are all in our best state of health and mind. First and foremost, I must say congratulations to everyone. And from the beginning and up to this present moment, Omo, it's been awesome. And I must say thank you to Dr. Bolo too for bringing up this program, and us coming up again tonight, like meet at least, so let's say for the last time. It's how do I put it? It's worthwhile, and I might just have to say congratulations to everyone. So yeah, my project, I'm still going to be working on it. I already have 4 people on my team. I was
Nice.
still met 2 days ago, and they were like, no, while anytime I can always reach out to them. So I still have these guys with me, and I've tried to share the visions of making an impact with them. Like, okay, oh, we're going to be doing it. That so just let them know. So, and I just feel like it's been these guys are actually waiting for me. They say, oh yeah, guys, let's go and let's start this project. Let's start the fundraising and the like. So like having this call with everybody, and I just have to say like more like if we're adding to my fire. So like, oh, well, let me quickly go and execute my project. So I must say thank you so much once again, and everyone's congratulations. And I see us making magic in days and months and years to come. Thank you so much once again, everyone, and congratulations.
Okay. Thank you so much, Olalekan. Glory, I'd like to hear from you.
Okay, wow. I don't want to sound so emotional, but then to everything that has a beginning, we definitely have like an end. But I just want to say thank you to Dr. Bulu for this opportunity. Thank you for leading to this vision. Thank you so much. Because looking so far for this initiative, I always remember the first conference I attended as you and I, and getting to like be one of the fellows for this, even after this conference last year, is actually something amazing. I get to enjoy. So thank you so much. I look forward to this initiative growing bigger, stronger, and greater, by people across
nations of the world will get impacted too. So thank you so much. And also to everybody, Mr. Lalikon. I always send message on the group. Guys, have you done this? Have you done that? All right, thank you so much, guys, for everything. It's so amazing, like doing this with you all, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, Glory. I don't think you spoke about your projects, but I know that you're already doing great things. So are you still?
Yes, I have a project.
Okay.
Actually, the duration, I didn't get to send it because the vision is somehow. I was thinking that it's not like it's not really realistic. It's about early child marriage and preventing teenage pregnancy. So I just had to think it through before sending it out. But I still have it in mind to do it this year. But because of exams, I could not send it out. So I'll work on it and I'll get back to you.
Okay, no problem. No worries. Okay, Elizabeth, are you ready to speak? I'd like to hear from you before we wrap up.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my network has kind of been breaking, but I hope it will be smooth as I present my own whatever. So far so far, Lead Up has been a very um um inspiring inspiring that inspired my work, like in what I want to do, and it has, I mean, gave me navigation on where exactly I want to, what exactly I want to focus on. So my project is um linked in with um SDG and my project I want to work on. So it's not just stereotyped to just one place. So I'm grateful for lead up the initiative that made me see that, oh, I can link up what I want to do with SDG and see it as a global stuff. So yes, my project, I'm still going to work on it. My exam has been, I was speaking to one of my seniors today and I told him that let me just finish my MB first and then get myself to know what how I want to, like, give what I'm planning structure.
Mm.
So yes, and in the project this thing I wrote, I think February, but I was thinking my exam will be done. I'll be done my exam February, but will be done March. That's next month. So tentatively next month at least I would have plans on how I want to do my stuff. So I'm very for lead up, and my project is still going to go on.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Can't wait to work with you on each of your projects. And I understand for those that are having exam, those that just finished exam, and also just give me a time that works with you, and we get on the work. Yeah. So congratulations, everyone. Expect your meals from us. And thank you so much for being a part of this. And please try to connect with yourselves. You don't know where you need yourself later or in life or where you meet yourself, because I know everyone is going great, growing global. So please connect with yourselves, save your numbers on the group, and yeah. Thank you so much. I think I will just end with what I started with. So just to celebrate everyone, and we can um drop off the call when it's 8:12, 9:12 rather. So let's just celebrate every participant of this course. Congratulations, pop the party poppers and the applause, just celebrating
I
everyone.
was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up.
Yeah. You have visions. Everyone has vision. Tell anyone that wants to stand against you to make way for you, because you're going somewhere. We are all going somewhere sometime. So congratulations, guys. Just 1 minute to enjoy the song, and you can please feel free to leave the call. Thank you.
For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up. For the champions, for the champions. Stand up.